Hi everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to episode 3 of our Material Energy, Natural Capital, Server Play, Beta Test series, I guess. So one thing, we've had another pack update. Parcel's been making a few more little bits and pieces changes here and there, and it involved a quest book reset. So I've tried to get back to close where we were when we finished the last episode. But a few things have changed. Some of the rewards have changed. So I've gone through, I've selected a couple. I did pick the Quarry. I'm not sure whether it was a good choice or not. You know, the Ender Pearls might come in handy, or the Diamond Drill, but I can't recharge it. So I figured, you know, I am hurting for ore, for iron ore, but I'm hoping the Quarry can help me out with that. So I don't think too many other things changed. I think we get an extra few coke oven bricks and extra few pipes and stuff in this quest. Nothing changed there. Let's see. This is the same. I haven't done that one yet. So yeah, I've pretty much just been trying to get back to where we were, as I said. So I've just completed this quest again. And we've got this one here, which is funny because it unlocks both of them. But this one, what's cool here is we get a couple of water mills, RF meters, LV capacitor, some iron scaffold, 3 kinetic dynamos, and 3 windmills now, whereas I only got 1 before. So I'm thinking I'll use maybe 2 of them for the Quarry. So we'll see how we go there, but that's kind of where we're up to, which is, you know, unlocks these 2, which is good. But what I've been doing in between, and I was setting up for the next episode, as you can see this big conglomeration over here. Now, if you've looked at the description of the pack, it says it's a bit like Factorio in that, you know, you automate all the things. So I've tried to keep that in mind. I originally set all this up with like Buildcraft pipes, and then I remembered the whole Factorio inserters and stuff, and I went, no, it'll be cooler if I make it with inserters. Plus, it also removes any of the back stuffing issue. So obviously, with Buildcraft pipes, things will spill on the floor if it can't put it somewhere, but these inserters won't insert if there's no room to put it. So this system here is turning dirt into this dried peat, and then it's taking that dried peat. So I can either turn on the lever here and pump dried peat into this chest, which is what I was doing for a bit until I got the reward for the other 2 coke ovens, pretty much. And then I set these 2 up because dried peat can be turned into charcoal in another coke oven, and that'll give 200 millibuckets of creosote. And then charcoal can be turned into coal, and same thing, another 200 millibuckets. So this is a whole system here, and in the end we'll end up with coal. Now, that might not seem like a great idea, but I mean, one of the rewards is to hand in creosote. So I've got this bit of a tank set up here. I still don't have the required amount, which I think was 64 from memory. Let's see, where was it? May not even be a thing anymore. This one here, we've got hand in 128 dried peat. So I can do that now actually. There we go. Hand that in. Yep, and we'll get our coin. It's only 1. And it's 2 days, 3 hours, I can hand that in again. So you can see why I got a lot here, so that's another day. That's another day, and then I've got this extra bit. So that's plenty into the future there. So here's the creosote one. It was 32 buckets of creosote. I'm at 23, and I think I wanted to test that this would work. So what I was going to do was try it out. I was going to say select task. Alright, it does work. So I think I had some glass I cooked up. somewhere. Maybe it's inside. Yeah, had some glass in here. Let's just get rid of that for now. Oh, it's in my inventory, isn't it? Here it is. I've got all that junk now, all the no room in there. This one will do for now. And I will get around to sorting some stuff out here and setting them up. I was just about to try and make something, but I figured now's a good time to record. The server's just been reset, so there's no lag or TPS issues, I guess. It was running a bit slow before it was reset. So what I was just going to test, can I go click and get my wrench? Will this count? Pump it out. Will that go into that? Nice. So yeah, I will probably set this up maybe underneath here and then just turn the pipe on and off as needed. Maybe that's a way of doing it. But at the moment, yeah, I don't quite have enough to hand in the quest, so there's not much point in doing it. But yeah, this system's working quite well. I've added a couple of furnaces around the external heater here. So that's just getting, I need to get like probably use that capacitor in the middle. And I might use this, as I said, I'll use 2 of the windmills for the quarry, and I might put another one up further. Just both spinning the same way, because it's funny when you see the 2 running alternate to each other. But I might, yeah, put another one up, run some more ladder up, the covered ladder. But yeah, I started clearing the base out. You can see obviously I've made a big dent here. And I started putting a wall around the outside, so this is where my base pretty much is going to be. I've put a wooden tank up here. I plan on putting a pump down there somewhere and pumping the water up. So yeah, the wall's kind of gonna overhang here a bit. I might trim this tree, take this limb off. But yeah, this is the idea of the base. I mean, you probably see it a little bit better in the map. This sort of size. Being Australian, it kind of looks like a Tasmania. Anyway, down here is where I plan on putting a staircase. Now I started fleshing out the staircase. And I'm going to use carpenter's blocks probably to make some stairs so I can use whatever material I like, but I figured that'd be a nice entrance to the base. I also plan on digging under the floor here and hollowing out the hill and putting some of the factories downstairs, so eventually this area may move downstairs and I'll have sort of farming and that sort of stuff up on top and the rest underneath the hill. Gained a couple of neighbours. We've got one over in this direction, which is not going to load into because I haven't been over there. But the couple of people have added onto the server. And you might be able to see it on this map. So I've got a neighbour here now, which is cool. Yeah, so what I might do now, because I'm kind of at the point where I don't think there's much I can hand in right at this second. Let's just see what else we had in the marketplace. Hey, look, I can buy a water pump. 5 coins. That's pretty cool. I might go with that. I'll buy the pump instead of trying to make it because I don't have any iron. So once I get up to 5 coins, I'll probably pick up the pump and then gives you some mechanical pipe. That's not quite enough to get up to where I want it, but see how we go. But yeah, we'll have to do a lot more work. So what I might do now, I might duck over to where I've been mining, which is over near the Warp 1, as we call it, where people are set up quarries. And I'll set that up and I'll get my power running to it and some chests and stuff and be back with you once I've done it. Alright, so we've got a quarry set up. Looks like Chaos has just come back on the server. Right, so
this is pretty basic setup. I'm in the Extreme Hills area. If you look on the map here, where we are, this is where people have been quarrying. So I think warp 1's around here somewhere. I found this little cave down in here that actually has some pretty cool stuff in it. But I've decided to come right up to the top of this Extreme Hills area. Extreme Hills Plus, something like that. And set up the quarry. I'm hoping these landmark things disappear eventually, considering the landmark is gone. But we'll see how this goes. I don't have a lot of storage to be able to hook up to it, and I think it's going to cause an issue. And it's going to be slow, so not going to be a huge problem in that respect, because I can sure as heck put on a few more chests here. That's not going to be a problem. I can always make a couple more just in case. Let's see, we'll make one more. Hopefully, yeah, I still have my pipes on me, which is cool. I think I put the sandstone ones down. I put a sandstone one here so it doesn't connect to that chest twice. May come back to bite me. Hoping that it'll pump into the chest completely instead of just half of it. But I may end up changing these. Once I get some iron, I'll change them to iron chests. These are just standard caches, which will hold 10,000. I know that's not a lot, but I don't have any. I think it's Invar for the second level. Hardened cache. Yeah, it's Invar. I don't have any Invar at the moment. I haven't found any ferrous. So yeah, this should do alright. I mean, I love the new way of doing the quarries. I think they're fantastic instead of the laser thing. I think the little dots is pretty cool. So that's just breaking down probably the tree. Not sure. It'll be clearing this area out so that the quarry can build. And I put it up high enough that there's not a lot that it's going to need to clear out. Yeah, it's clearing that tree. You can see there it's breaking bits and pieces of the tree. Each of those dots will be a line. But this should get us some materials. It's going to get us a ton of dirt as well because I'm so high up. But dirt can be useful, otherwise I don't think there's any way of trashing anything. I may end up needing to make a filter pipe and I guess a vanilla, we'll call it a vanilla trash can, which will be a pool of lava underneath the dropper. And I'll put a filter on it to put dirt and cobble. So I might actually do that. We might just duck back to the base. So let's a little bit cheaty, but it's I guess it's testing server. We can jump around like this. So let's find what we need. We need a dropper, so we're going to need a bit of redstone, and I think it's just cobble, isn't it? Yep. And I'm going to need a couple of diamonds to make the filter pipe. Oh, there go my 2 diamonds. And I'm going to need my bucket. So I've got another cache there. That's really cool. Might need that for something else. Got a bucket with water in it. That'll be alright. I'll empty the water out. Need to go and find some lava. You can go in there for now. I do believe there might be lava under my base, or otherwise there's a little bit, you can see on the map, just a little bit over there. So what else do I need? I need to make, let's get my crafting here. Oh, I had some redstone in there. Drop up, and expensive pipes. And then we need, obviously, the bucket of lava, so I'll run down here. Oh, it's down there somewhere. And we'll, ouch. We'll teleport back over and set this little dropper up. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's showing up the pink tree.
I thought there was some over here. Where am I thinking? Oh no, it's down in my little... Oh, I can turn that off now. I was using that to set up the quarry on a chunk boundary. Sorry about that. Oh, the ice is melting. Ah. Yeah, there's probably some lava down in here, perhaps. I'm stuck. Oh, quicksand. Is there lava down there? There is a little bit. We'll head down here and grab it. Ooh, iron ore berries. Oh, it doesn't matter if I jump. And yoink! Excellent. Back to the quarry. Cool. So let's grab some cobblestone. Don't want everything catching on fire, I guess. And where can we put it? Might actually move that cache along one. Let's move you and put you here. And then we'll put the diamond pipe, which is in the table. My inventory's full. Story of my life. Alright, we put the diamond pipe here. I should have brought the sandstone pipes with me. That's alright. So if I do shovel. Oop. A little bit of lag. Let's convert this to cobble. I know that's not quite going to protect the area, but it'll do. And we'll put our lava down the bottom, which I probably can't reach now. Okay. Yep. And we get a dropper. Typical. Now hopefully, I don't want to stuff this up, so I'm going to put that there for the moment. I want to face him downwards. How can I face him downwards? I think I've got to possibly do this? No. How do I get you to face down? Don't know what else we have. An open crate would be great. Alright. I'll be back in just a second. I'll get this worked out, and you're probably all chuckling at me, but anyway. Back in a tick. So I was going about this all wrong. We've got Buildcraft in here. Why aren't I using Buildcraft? So in our diamond pipe here, we want black. I'm going to put cobble and dirt for the moment. I may end up putting another cache on top for gravel. But we've got void pipes. So void pipes, just an ink sac and redstone and glass. I'm just going to whack that there. Problem solved. Sandstone transport pipe, so it doesn't connect. All good. So this will motor its way through. I mean, it's not a heap of power, but it should keep us going. Definitely should keep us going. And I don't know if I've got the materials on me to make... Oh, I can actually make another cache, and we got some gravel too, so let's do that. I think I used on my chest. Let's make another... Oh no, caches use logs. Don't worry about me. Some tin around it, one of them, and some gravel. So if we put this... Oop. Standing too close. Yep. 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 Excellent. Some gravel in it. I don't know if there's a way of locking it. probably could do with another. Let's just grab that back out for the second and set it up in here on the black line. Done. So I'm sure we've probably got more stuff we can add to the filter. Whoa, gee, that's slow. Very slow. Wow. Very, very slow. That's alright. We can probably help it along a little bit. Take some of this stuff out. Give it a helping hand. It's probably still going to try and break those things because I've just removed them. And it still thinks they're there. Where's it going now? Probably just confused it. Here we go. It's still going for that tree. I have a lumber axe now somewhere. Where did I put that? Probably in a chest back at base. Let's see. No, don't seem to have it on me. Well, that's a bummer. I'll duck back and grab it and chop the tree down, but I think it's probably broken too many of the leaves now. Anyway. Ow. These things happen. So with the small amount of power gen that I've got there, it's going to take a while to get this quarry up and running. But it's only early days. Hopefully, as I progress through the pack, I'll be able to get some better power generation. And things will move a little bit quicker. So let's see here. Let's get some of this out of its way at least. Give it a sporting chance to actually get something done. Breaking all the things. Oh, it's now going for stuff that I've just broken. Yeah. Alright. Let me guess. Inventory's full. It's a cool thing about this table actually, this crafting bench thing, is that I can store things in it. Definitely comes in handy. Ooh, got night vision. You get, I don't know if it's random effects, but you definitely get effects from eating that, the soylent. Oh, here we go. Quarry's building. Wow, there it goes. And it's on its way. So you can also see I've gotten a wooden excavator and I've got a wooden hammer somewhere as well. I think they came as a quest reward as well. Let's get out of here. Pick up some stuff. I'm hoping this is working. Hoping this is going to come out. I may need to put a wood there. I don't know. Been a long time since well, I suppose it hasn't been a long time. I set one up in the other series, but I don't remember. I was using the transfer nodes on that one. Oh gee, it's slow. Yay! We have Quarry. Oh, what? Okay. Round robining. Or just not going there at all. I didn't think cobblestone pipes did that. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's only dirt. Dirt and cobble. So if we only get part of it, we only get part of it. I'm not really all that worried. Just dump off what I've got in my inventory. Sure, I just put you in that there. Good. Alright, so that's the quarry setup. Again, as I said, very, very slow. Very slow. But it should do. Oop. Try typing without the slash would be great. Oh, I missed him. Oh well. Yeah, so that's one more thing out of the way. So we'll duck back to the base, I think, and we'll see where we're at. Back in a tick. Okay, well I'm back here, and it's rolled around enough to be able to hand this quest in again, just so I can try and make up some coins here. So that'll give me another coin. I'm not sure how many do I have now. I've got 3 on me. And what I'm going to work on in between episodes is I want to work on these ones here. You've got the 64 buckets of water and 64 salt. Now this salt can be created in a, where is it here? Is it distillation? No, that's not what I wanted. It says so in there. It's a particular type of salt. I think it's from rock hounding? Evaporation tank, that's what I wanted. So, need the evaporation tank, which is pretty easy. It's just some stone slabs and some stone. I just lent Chaos a swapping wand. I've got this neat little wand that it's kind of like the wand of equal trade. Changing over these things here. But yeah, I'll make this thing up. Let's just quickly make it here. Got some stone. Need some slabs. I think it was like that. Yep. And I'm guessing you just put water in it, and it gives you salt. So I don't know how big it is. It's just a standard sort of thing here. Let's grab that. Where's that bucket I had? Probably on the table. Oh no, I put the lava back in it. Can I make a tin bucket? Oh yes. Tin bucket. I'll go grab this water out of here. That 1 bucket of water. And I'm guessing that this will turn into it'll turn into salt eventually. Yeah. So that should, I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah. So I might see what Chaos needs help with, and I'll go and 30 levels for 1.5 rooms. Whoa. He's made his base out of cobble, and I'll probably take you there in another episode. But he's made his base out of cobble, and he's obviously just trying to swap things out to. He made 16 by 16 rooms out of cobble. He's obviously trying to swap it out for factory blocks or something. But yeah, one's helpful, but doing something of that size is obviously going to be an issue. Alright, so as I started to say, I'm going to work on getting these things, and I will probably start looking at this one here to try and get, it's 64 of a particular, it doesn't matter, it looks like it's 64 of any crop. So if I can get some crops going, I'll start breeding up. I was working on potatoes over here, so I may work on breeding them up a bit higher, get them up to, I don't know whether this one has a cap like the Revolution pack has, but if it doesn't, it'll just be 10, 10, 10, and then we'll get a few of them, and I'll start using them to hand in some vegetables there. I want to get a little bit more work done on the base here, get a bit more of a wall done, and I'm going to build a ton of carpenter's stairs, and I mean a literal ton there, so I'll work on this in between, and hopefully in the next episode I'll be able to hand in a few more things. With the water one, I plan on getting these 5 coins and buying this pump and the Stirling engine, etc., and we'll use this to pump water up to that tank, and then we'll use that water in our salt, and again I don't know how long that takes. Yeah. Alright, as always, another derpy episode from me. Hope you all enjoyed watching it, and as always, Throw those comments in the section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.